Hey, it's Gimme.
Hi.
How you guys doing this afternoon? Hey, it's Moated. How you doing, homie? Man, I am so tired today, guys. I really got my butt kicked. But I'm awake. I finally get to relax. Let's figure out this raid farm. So we got a spawning platform. Whoa, was that a bubble? I just saw like a little bubble come out of the water. This looks so awesome though, with like the cherry blossoms in the water. Still can't get over the vibrant visuals. So awesome. And you might be wondering what this is. This is for the Ravengers. So once we get the raid farm actually to work, there's gonna be a ton of mobs that spawn up here. But one of them is these big old Ravengers. We need something to,
Hey, it's
you
Cyber
know,
Phantom, and
big
welcome to
boy
the
won't
live
fit through
stream.
the hole.
Smiling face
And
with sunglasses.
not only that, they could literally destroy everything if they just charged down there. So we don't want to get these guys in the actual grinder. Does he drop anything though if you... Am I burning up the items? Is that what's going on here? No items, okay. I think they only drop enchanted books and saddles anyways. So I think that's mostly why people remove them in their raid farms. Alright, so we've got the platform set up. We've got the drop chute. I had to replace all of this with leaf blocks. Apparently, these raids will spawn on pretty much anything. I'm talking beds, crafting tables. Actually, I think we need to have the beds for the villagers up there. I think that's what it is. Let's try that. We'll start by putting beds up at the top. I'm not sure if there's a specific like Y level we need to have our villagers at. I think we should be able to just put them up underneath the platform there, right? I think that's what we're gonna try. I've tried a few things already, guys, and what keeps happening is the raid will spawn inside with my villagers. So say we go up about 7 blocks, that way we're in range of the platform and the bottom here. And let's put a... Was
Hi
that a
Timmy,
squid?
my day was good. How
I
was
think I
your
just
day
saw a
going?
squid
Hey, it's
fall out
Jackson
of our
Malacote, and welcome to the live
farm.
stream. Smiling face with
Hey, what's up,
sunglasses.
Jackson? How you doing? Yeah, I'm really tired today. Okay, hold on. We gotta put a bed down. So let's... Because I had put slabs down and they were still spawning in. Can we put that there? Yeah. And then let's just encase this in glass.
Did you see a Donatello thing at spawn?
Yeah, I saw the comment you put on it. Yeah, thanks. I really like that. Man, I just saw one of the most horrifying videos I've seen in a while. And it's because it's pretty close to home. So I was just scrolling on the internet, and all of a sudden I see a video, and people are just going down an escalator, and then all of a sudden, like, the belt comes off the escalator, and the stairs just go straight down. I mean, not straight down, but I mean, the escalator just, like, loses all grip, and they pretty much just, everybody free falls to the bottom of this escalator. And there's like one person trying to keep running, but I mean, there's no resistance. So like the stairs just keep going faster and faster and faster. I just was on one of those escalators yesterday at one of the train stations.
Steak and his brother Cruz are going to do a boxing match.
What's up with people, YouTubers wanting to box people? Whoa, that took a while for him to pop in there. Alright, so we got a guy. He's got a bed. He's got a crafting station. I don't think this is gonna work. It might work. We'll see. I think last time I tried slabs, and the raids kept spawning on the slabs. And I just set my spawn point. Ain't that a bitch? But up until about 10 minutes ago, or 20 minutes ago I was sleeping. I was out like a light. And I can't believe how hard I just passed out. I don't know, I had a really hard day at work yesterday. Like, normally when I have a hard day, it's because of the people I work with, not, the job isn't, like, difficult or anything, but damn, yesterday, it was just so busy. And then, my deep fryers are messed up. If I cook too much food, like, the temp goes way down, and then I have to wait a long time for it to get hot again, and alright. But yeah, I got back from, I just went down to the gas station for like some smokes and some drinks, and when I came back, I just woke up. I don't know what happened. I was out. Man, I don't even have anything for dinner. I'm gonna have to go, I don't know. Am I gonna get up and walk out to the shop later? Okay, let's see if we can trigger a raid. We've got our village here. Wait, this guy hasn't. No, he's changed. All right. So we drink one of these. We get the bad omen. The raid starts immediately.
Hit the like button to show your support.
Okay,
Red
so
heart,
now we just
smiling
need to
face with
see
hearts.
where they spawn in. I'm expecting them to spawn on top of the glass blocks. Are you kidding me? Back off my villagey.
Tacaman likes tacos.
Okay, hold on. That means we need... Yeah, we can just put the leaf blocks that are not spawnable on top of that, right? That should eliminate any spawning areas for these guys. See, this is good. We can summon in a raid. And then... where they're at and then try to fix it, and then let's see what the next ones do. As soon as that line at the top fills up, we're gonna have more pillagers. Let's see what they do. What? Yep. Yep. Look at this guy. He literally spawned inside the block of glass. Can you do that? It looks like one guy spawned on the bed, the other guy spawned on the work table. Where did they both spawn on the beds? No, these guys obviously spawned on the work tables. This villager's badass. Like, he was just chilling in there with all those guys, and they didn't do anything to him. Look at my villager, he's such a badass. He's got a whole Ravager inside there with him, what the hell? This villager, he was kind of weak. That other villager, what a champ. Alright guy, you're my new favorite villager. Frickin' Chuck Norris here just took on a whole raid. Should I name that guy Chuck Norris? I mean, he was literally just chilling in there with a Ravager and a Voker. Like, it wasn't even pillagers. He had the hard guys in there. Okay, so what is obvious is that we have to move the beds and the work tables. Okay. Which means we could make these pods smaller as well. We'll fill these corners in with glass like this. We'll keep the ones on the roof. Because, yeah, if he doesn't need a table or anything, we can legit make this only two wide.
Hey, how's it going?
It's the okay individual.
Can I play with you, Uncle Tammy?
It's going. Man, I am really tired though. I'm hanging in there. Okay, let's see if
Hey,
we
it's
can
Aki Individual, and welcome to the live stream.
Oh, no, it's a baby
Smiling
villager. I'm
face
gonna
with
wait for you to grow
sunglasses.
up. Okay, Mr. Farmer, that's your new home. And Jackson, yeah, you can play. The server is open 24/7. How am I... Wait, no, we just need up here. Right. I'm gonna try, I'd try and modify this one without killing this badass villager. This guy earned a spot for sure. It's a bit difficult working in the... Oh,
Bloop.
okay, fill in
Faldrin.
those corners. Hey, it's my homie Fold. How you doing, homie? Good to see ya. Alright, are these two even, Steven? Yeah, that looks good. So we got our... Oh, wait, we can take out these corners. That'll look better. So these guys need beds and work tables, though, in order for this to work. And I remember, I think we have to put the beds up here. I think that's how the raid farm works. Oh, shit. Alright, well, my new spawn point is now on top of this raid farm. This is now where I live. I don't know if any of these villagers have...
Oh, I'm alright.
Oh, that looks good. Don't know if these guys have... Because I was sleeping in the bed, I don't know if a villager has tracked to these beds. Are they too far down here? Do I need to raise them up somehow? Yeah, I think we might have to place the pillager, or the... Might have to make the villager pods higher for this to work. We'll see. I don't know if they actually need to be tracking to the beds. I think just having the villagers and the beds is gonna be enough. Let's see if the raid farm raids. Yeah, see, I don't think we can move them higher, or else we can't trigger the raids. Alright, we've got the bad omen effect. Our villagers are right there. Doesn't seem to be working. Yep, I think these guys have to track those beds and workstations. Alright, well, it's a shame. I don't think we're gonna keep this cool-ass villager that we have. We're gonna have to... But if we move these guys up, I don't know if... Maybe if we have one guy down here and one guy up there, maybe that's what we need to do? Yeah, Jackson, I saw the place you and Uncle Chewy are building. It's looking pretty good. In fact, I'm gonna stop by, and once I'm done with this, I'm gonna stop by your guys' base and see what's going on. Take a look around. Okay, so
Okay, thank you.
these are gonna get rid of those. We'll put those guys down there.
JJJ.
How
BB.
high up do you think this guy needs to be? The bed's like right
I like
there. I bet
singing
he can
jazz
see it
while
from
washing
here.
my ass. Booty 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 bouncing everywhere.
Okay, we'll move. Let's go up to like right here and see if that's high enough. And if he tracks to anything, you'll see like the particle effects. I mean, if he tracks to the bed, he can track that workbench. So that means he'd probably be hmm. You know, I haven't seen any tutorials on this. I don't really know what we're doing. This is why it's experimenting. I figured it'd be funner to learn this stuff myself than
Sup gimme gang, how is everyone?
try to just recreate something that somebody else built, you know?
Hey, it's Lots of Tats, and
Hey,
welcome to
lots
the
of
live stream.
tats. Good to see you, my
Smiling
homie.
face with sunglasses.
Okay, I got an idea. Let's get him to track to the bed, right? And then we'll drop him down. I think that might work. So let's make a tube up to the top here. And we're gonna want something to save him from dying at the bottom, because we're gonna want to push him like off the edge here. So I'll put a little bit of water there. And then, yeah, here's the play. We'll make... Uh-oh. Where'd he go? I think I just spawned him on the platform above. No, he's in the water down there. Okay, hold on.
Can you invite me to a party please? Uncle Timmy.
Is he not? I don't think he's tracking any of that. It's right there. Why can't you see it? Maybe towards the end I'll start a party, but right now I'm not feeling too chatty. I'm just really tired and kind of want to figure this out. Villagers can be tricky. Yeah, he doesn't seem to want to change. I swear they should be able to track to that bed and everything right above him. Or at least he should track to this, right? As soon as I put the bed down, starts a raid, but... Oh, now he's tracking. Alright, we can get rid of the bed and that'll stop the raid.
Hit the like button to show your support. Red heart smiling face with hearts.
Oh, they did spawn on the platform. Holy cow. But he still isn't tracking the bed up here. Maybe if I put it on that side.
If you also have a YouTube, you can shout
where
out
did
your
the-
channel here. No ban hammer if you do, we promise. Relieved face.
Jackson, please don't break anything. I can't tell if this guy is... Okay,
Okay, I won't.
we're gonna try something else, okay? that. I think my lava is too low. Would a villager even be able to make it underneath that? Okay, he's tracking the workbenches. And now he's dying in the lava. Okay, I gotta put...
Tacoman likes tacos.
Wait, did he track? Did he just track one of those beds? I think he did. I think homie here is our golden boy. Okay, yeah. We still have to move everything, and the lava... I apologize, Jackson. I thought you broke the work tables, but they burned in the lava. That's my bad. What do I want to do first? We gotta move the beds
It's okay.
first. See, we want this big enough for all of the other mobs to get through, but we just want to stop the big Ravengers. So I need
I think you need to move the bed higher.
Yeah, that's exactly what I need to do. So that's the top, so I need a slab up here. Okay, then take out that lava down here. And then I need a structure void. Dang. Alright. Like I said earlier, I'm not following a tutorial. I'm not sure how everybody else does this, but I'm just kind of trying to figure it out on my own because, you know, it's a lot more fun and we're gonna learn a lot more about how this stuff works. Okay, so put that in there, then get rid of the slabbies here. Okay, so my idea is we'll have this guy track to a bed and a workstation up here. And then we'll move the villager down there. So we can trigger the raids from down there, but the raid should spawn up here. This is how I think it works. So don't quote me on this. This may work, it may not. But what we want to do is spawn a villager here, have him go buy a bed and a workbench and lock onto it before he gets flushed out. Instead of a composter, let's use something more fireproof. What crafting table can we use, guys? A furnace, I guess? Is there a one that goes to a furnace? That's the chefs, right? Or the leather workers, maybe? Oh, we'll do smokers, and that way we'll get the cooks. I like the cook villagers. And let's spawn a guy in. Let's see if he tracks to any of that stuff. He didn't. Alright. Maybe he will from down here. Yo, don't you see the bed right above you? Okay. Okay, this is my tube right here. So we're... Hold on, my headset sounds weird. I think my headphones are glitching out. Mic check, mic check. Yeah, okay. Alright. Plan B will... Hopefully this doesn't mess up my water. Okay. Get your ass out. Oh, did I make two? I didn't want two. Alright. And later, Tater. Alright, so now he's down here. We can get rid of that water. Yeah. Okay, so that worked. Now we gotta get a guy on the other side. Or should we test this before I go any farther? I don't think we actually need two villagers, but I want the farm to look symmetrical. Right? Is that too much to ask? Oh, that guy's up higher though. I think we'll leave this guy. Yeah, we'll have him at different levels. That's fine, but as long as we got one on each side, it'll look alright. Okay, so that's 3 high. Break out all of that. So yeah, the raids can spawn on the frickin' glass. Which is a bit of a pain in the butt. Okay, I don't think I need to put a bunch of... We just need to have them fall in there. I don't think we need the walls on there. We are gonna want some guides on this side here. You know, when it rains in Minecraft, it is pretty good for like when you want to go fishing or anything like that. But usually I just turn it off. Like I don't want to turn off the weather because it does cool stuff sometimes, but when I'm building, yeah, I usually just skip it. Okay, so now we just gotta wrangle this guy. Did he make it? He made it. All right. And then Jackson, if you want, you can break out all this glass for me. up here. Thanks. Okay, that looks good. We need a roof on this guy.
You are welcome.
Okay, we need to make sure our drop is ready. This might work. I'm confident we'll figure it out. This might actually work though. So now all I have to do is get an ominous bottle, and I'm gonna make this farm work on like either. Wait. Okay, there it goes. I'm gonna make it work on like ominous bottles, or I think I'll have like some way to trigger the farm just to make it work when you're here. Okay. Is it gonna trigger though? I don't know if it's gonna work. Do we have to go up by the beds to make it work?
No, I didn't work.
We got the villagers right here, but I think I have to be in proximity of a bed yep. As soon as I came up here, it triggered. But let's see if, let's see where the raid spawns, first of all. Rip headphone users. The other guy died. Why'd everybody die? Oh, because I think they're actually, they're actually going to be on this block. Because that's where, like, the
Because of the
hoppers are
wall
going to
on the
be.
inside.
Yeah, they were just dropping too far. Nope, nope, they're still dropping too far. Oh, no. And yeah, I've got to be close to the bed to get the raid to work, I think. Oh, there's the last guy.
Hit the like button to show your support. Red heart smiling face with hearts.
Are they touching the lava, maybe? Oh, these guys
Tackman
live.
likes tacos. Cruz is going to kidnap Steak.
Who is Cruz? I'm out of touch. I haven't watched in a minute.
His brother.
Okay, maybe if I just put a bed down here?
I thought you're gonna go check at the house that we built.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that in a little bit. I'm trying to figure out the farm here. Okay. We got the bad omen. And we'll just wait an arbitrary amount of time to make sure it's not gonna trigger. See, it would be a pain in the ass to have to go all the way to the top of this thing. Okay, we're up at the villager level, still nothing.
Tomorrow, Pal
Okay,
World.
what do you think that's like? Do you think that's like 10 blocks or so? Okay, but the one thing we do have going right is we have our raids spawning up here on the top. That's the one thing we got going on right. And I think it is because the beds are up there. So I think maybe we have one bed up there, and then we'll need another bed down here to kind of like create the village. Except we make one bed unspawnable. I don't like how they're
Pal
dying.
World tomorrow?
Pal World tomorrow, maybe. I haven't played Pal World in probably a week. I don't know. I've been really into the. Oh, a saddle did drop, so the Ravengers do drop items. Or I think maybe Jackson killed one of them up there. I hate that pillager horn. I wish there was a way I could mute that. So it's a Ravenger. Okay. I wonder how other people solve this issue.
Jackson is up there, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, he's up there.
If you also have a YouTube, you can shout out your channel here.
Thinking maybe we should
No
move
ban
the
hammer if you
floor
do, we
up.
promise. Relieved face.
'Cause I feel like that's too far of a drop. Like you want that drop so that they get damaged and you can take them out fast, but too much of a drop and we're losing guys. Oh wait, we can always just use cobwebs. If the drop is too far and they're dying, then we'll just go and do something like this, where we place a couple of cobwebs, and that way they go down a block and then they drop from lower. Okay, so I guess let's break one of these beds. I don't know which guy.
He just slept in the bed where you were.
Okay, so we gotta have a bed down here, I think, to trigger our raid. And I think we're gonna need one of these guys to track to it. Arg. Alright. So I think this guy is this the guy that's tracked to the bed up here? Since I don't know, I think we're just gonna have to reset this guy. So we'll have one guy that's tracking the top, and then we'll have another guy tracking the bottom. And if we do this right, I'm sure we can get all of the raids to spawn up top. But we should be able to trigger them from the bottom. Okay, we got our villager. And then we just get him to track to this stuff really quick. Alright, and then we can just push him off. Oh, I almost didn't put the water in the bottom. I was about to send this guy to his death. Is it... which pod is it? It's this one here. Yeet. Okay, so we got our... Oops. Just waterlogged the leaf block. Dang. Oh, and he's standing on it too. Oh, he just unpaired from that. Okay. Oh wait, gotta put the water back so we don't kill the guy. Oh wait, we're actually gonna have to move this up because he's not gonna be able to track it from that far. Okay, so maybe... so we'll have this guy right around... I think it's right around here where, like, I finally start tracking those beds and the raid gets started. So we'll put him up high like this. And then we'll put another guy in between him and the bottom.
Right
So maybe
around
like
where I'm
right
at.
here. And we'll give that a try. Excuse me. You know, it only has to be 2 blocks tall, but we'll give him a little bit of a headroom. Alright, push him in the hole. Yep. Won't go. Oh, crap. Wait, what just happened? Okay. Can you maybe give me a little bit of room to get this guy in there? Maybe don't stand still close to me when I'm trying to get him in there. All right, he's locked in. Let's push him in
Okay.
there. Alright, he's in. You see, easy peasy. Whoa, the glass is doing this weird echoey thing. Man, I hope my headset isn't dying. I really can't afford to get a new one right now. Okay, so we got the top homie figured out. Now, how do we get the pillagers to stop spawning on the bed? Do we have to just put leaf blocks on top of the bed? Is that gonna work? Like, maybe... Okay, let's get a bed down. But the villager's gonna still try and sleep in that bed. And I don't know what's gonna happen after that. I don't think he's gonna
Your headset is
suffocate
dying.
in those... Why would you say that? For real. Do you just like... you don't like me or something? My headset sounds fine right now.
Hit the like button to show your support. Red heart,
I
smiling
swear,
face with
sometimes it
hearts.
just seems like you just
Is
don't
that what
like
you
me.
said?
Yeah. Alright. I don't think this is gonna work either. I think what's gonna happen is... Yeah, okay, well, that's gonna happen. Um... I think the raid is still gonna spawn on those blocks. They'll just be standing on top of it or something. So when we turn it to daytime, what's
Takaman
gonna
likes
happen to
tacos.
this? Oh, he just popped right out of there.
How do
He's,
you know your headset is dying?
he still has... I said I hope it's not dying. And then you said your headset is dying. Okay. It's not exactly symmetrical, is it? Maybe we'll give this guy a bigger spot just so he looks... Well, actually, if this works, then we can just... No, we'll still need the bed up there, right? I don't know. Let's just come down here and try to trigger the raid. It triggered instantly. How about that? Alright, where are they gonna spawn in at? If we get guys in here, maybe we'll double up those leaf blocks. I don't know. Wait, where are they?
Because I thought you said that's
Oh,
why I said your headset is dying.
I forgot to clear that out. Thanks. Alright. The lighting is pretty cool. I like the lighting in this place.
You're welcome.
I think we got it, guys. Oh yeah, I might have to put those cobwebs back in to keep them from dying. Maybe. I don't know if we're gonna need the cobwebs. That raid bar is going slow. Well, that guy died. That guy died. Man, look at all the emeralds this farm is gonna make, though. And there's a Ravager. Jackson. I just watched all the lava take out the water.
Sorry, it was my fault. The thing wouldn't stop moving.
If the water all goes back into place, it's all good. Alright, it's all good. Yeah, you gotta be careful swinging up there. There's invisible blocks holding that lava up there. Well, let's try it again. Can you come down here just so we can make sure it works? Like, stand on the platform with me. Yeah, just chill down here. That way we know it's not like... Yeah, it triggered right away. That's perfect. The only thing I'm worried about is the raid spawning in this guy's chamber. Oh, they spawned up there, alright. It's working. It's working. So normally you would have a sword with looting on it, and you would use that to kill these guys to get extra drops. We might... Okay, so once we put the collection system in, we're gonna need to probably move all this up a little, because there's where these blocks are here, those cherry blossoms, that's going to be hoppers, and then we're probably going to put like a slab on top of them or something, and that'll keep the Vexes from getting out like later on when we do
What do
the
carved
more
pumpkins
powerful
do when you
raids.
put it on your head? Okay.
Yeah, see the thing about carved pumpkins, let me show you something. You can put a carved pumpkin on your head, and you know, it looks fine here, but when you go to first person view, you have to look through the pumpkin eyeballs and stuff. So that's pretty hard. But why you would want to do this is the pumpkin protects you from Enderman. If you look directly at an Enderman, like right in the eyes, wearing a pumpkin on it on your head, nothing happens. So that's the advantage of having a pumpkin on your head. But if you're playing in first person view, it's rough. Okay, so this other guy, he got like the corners on his because we needed the that space right there. So yeah, let's go ahead and make this guy have a nice place like the other guy. Wait,
Now can we go check out the house of me and Uncle Chewy, though not to be rude or anything?
okay, yeah, because we have to have that part open. Hey, hey, hey.
Were you saying yeah to me?
Huh? Oh, don't worry, we'll get there. We got plenty of time. Okay, so do their pods look exactly the same? Now it does. Okay, and then we need to work on the collection system. Actually, hold on. Let me set my spawn point here so
If
I
you
can get
also
my
have a
way back.
YouTube, you can shout out your channel here. No ban hammer if you do, we promise. Relieved face.
Oh, does this bed set my spawn point? It does. And you can sit in it. That's a cool bed. So if you can't sleep, it just lets you sit on the bed. Is it no, I don't think two people can get in. Oh wait, yeah. Hey, how's it going? Nice bed you got here. Okay, so what I'm wondering right now is this is an aftermarket bed. This isn't part of vanilla Minecraft, so it might not behave like a normal bed, as you can see now. I don't know right now if villagers can track these beds, or are the raids going to be able to spawn on these beds? This might be the safe bed alternative I've been looking for. Where's a villager? Let's see if a villager tracks to one of these big beds. He's literally standing on top of it. Okay, so the villagers do not track to queen-size beds. Is it considered a full block or a transparent block? Alright, we're gonna start a raid and we'll see if the raid literally spawns itself on this bed. Now I think we have a safe bed. Oh, my bad. Now I'm breaking stuff up. Okay, so the villagers don't track to these beds, but the pillager raids don't spawn on them either. Hey, we came a long way so far. Like, if you remember the first time, we couldn't even figure out how to do the water. And then we had the raids spawning in with the villagers. So, I mean, now that we got the, somewhat of a working raid farm here.
True.
There's no collections yet, but man. Pretty impressed with how much we figured out. Oh, one guy gets him. Hero of the village. Alright. Alright, my spawn point is set here so I can get back later on. Where's your spot at? Oh no, you set your spawn point here too, so now you can't just like kill yourself and go back to your base. Yikes.
But I accidentally played. I accidentally forgot where it was.
Yeah, we don't know how to get back there. Isn't that a problem? Don't happen to remember the chords, do you? Alright. I don't remember which way spawn was from here. I went around in so many circles. Wait, where's the ocean monument? I think I can get my bearings. Yeah, here's the ocean monument. Was it in the direction of the ocean monument? I think maybe like diagonally like this. Wait, I see something.
TP to me.
Clear the weather.
Probably, but if you find it, I'll teleport to you.
Holy crap, it's lots of tats. I think this is lots of tats' base. Wow, he has an wait. He has a guardian farm right over here. See that guardian? He found a double monument? That's almost a triple monument. There's a guardian temple there. There's another guardian temple here. And then there's another one right over here at the raid farm. That was only like 100 blocks. Okay, maybe more. But still, that's a pretty good find. Now, I know where I'm at now. This is my homie's base. I think this is his
I just know our house is somewhere
creeper
in the
farm.
desert.
Oh, the water through the tinted glass looks kind of weird. What kind of spawner is that? Oh, this is a villager trading hall. I thought this was one of the mob farms. Doesn't look like he's got anything. Oh, these aren't book trades. These are resource trades. Okay. For trading out like rotten flesh and stuff like that.
What desert?
Oh, what goes through here, I wonder? This looks like it's... No, that's all the beds. Okay. And then there's hoppers. Are the hoppers to collect stuff from the cats? There's an automatic dropper here. I don't know where that's dropping stuff to. Alright. And, whoa, look at this resin farm. That's a big boy resin farm. Mine only has like a couple of those hearts, like 4 hearts on it. I wonder how this works. Hold on, let me turn it to nighttime. Oh, all the creakings spawn up there. Whoa, look
Jackson,
at all of
what
them.
desert?
Okay, and then there's the kill chamber. Oh, but he's got creakings like all over the place. That's a good concept. I like that. What is the... Okay, and the minecart is what's triggering all of the hearts.
A desert, and there's a house somewhere in the desert, and that's my house.
There's a TP to his place at spawn. I'm on my way. I'm just checking out lots of Tats' stuff really quick. Super efficient guardian farm with a auto crafter into sea lanterns. This is the creeper farm for sure. Man, that's a crazy design. Whatever you do, don't touch anything. Stuff is insanely complicated, and I don't think I could fix it if you broke it. And which farm is this? What comes out of here? Oh, it's a phantom farm. Look at that. Look at all those elytras. So the phantoms
Where the TP block at spawn, I can help him.
fly down and they get caught in the doors. Okay. And then something kills them from there. So yeah, you stand
Okay.
here in the middle and the phantoms fly down and get caught in here and something kills them. I don't know what it is, but oh, it pushes them into the corners and it uses tridents like the Guardian farm. Okay. I see how it works. It's a neat pattern you put on the floor. This looks like one of those bouncy houses. Looks like he's just got mushrooms in there, but if we come inside the main building here, where'd you go? Come in here. Jackson? Hey, everyone come in here. And we'll hit this button here. And that takes us back to our base. Because me and Lots of Tats got a link between our bases.
I'm
Then
at
we can
spawn.
take
Where is the
this
teleport to Jackson base?
back to spawn. And we come over here. And I got you. And this button will take you back to spawn.
Thank you, I appreciate it. Can you invite me to a party?
This is neat.
Oh, my game crashed. Please.
Alright, I'll do a party. As long as you don't say what every 2 seconds when I say something to the chat.
Okay.
Okay, start a party. Yeah, I don't know how much longer I'm gonna make it anyways. I'm pretty tired. Like, what am I gonna do for dinner, guys? Like, I didn't go to the store. I just like fell asleep. Hey, what's up? Building a raid farm. And we finally got it working. I gotta put in a bunch of storage and stuff.
It's buffering.
What are these things? Yeah. Yeah, this is Uncle Chewy's place. I
On
like
my
that he
end.
started putting walls in and it's not like just one big room. That's a trippy floor. What is that? Chiseled, polished black stone, and then that's black carpet. Black carpet, okay. Yeah, I like all the candles. Are they all on? Yeah, they're all on, okay. Oh yeah, I forgot that was an automatic door. What, so, what's with the lava floor? Like, is it like a moat? Okay. I see a lot of glass. That's just an interesting choice. Like, what's this big chunk of glass out here? Is this like an underwater room? For the fish, alright, like an aquarium? I think he was making this for like, put the cars and stuff in.
My
Yeah,
game
check
is
this out.
frozen now.
Yeah, they drive pretty good. I don't think they jump, but they'll go up hills pretty good.
I'm
Oh,
trying to add
pink one's
Jackson
pretty
on
cool.
Minecraft and it froze my game.
Yeah. It's like it's like riding a horse.
Hit the like button to show your support. Red heart smiling face with hearts.
Yeah, it also has wonder if I can. No. Okay. Wait, I'm gonna need some
If you
leaves.
also have a YouTube, you can shout out your channel here. No ban hammer if you do, we promise. Relieved face.
I forgot where the leads are. They're in here, right? Yeah. Why am I getting like brown ones? Come on. Oh, I'm riding on it. Where'd that other one go? I think I popped it. Oh, there it is.
Tacaman likes tacos.
I keep getting all these poop-colored balloons. What's up with that? Oh, finally I get a pretty one. Holy cow. Yeah, I haven't done this before, so I wanted to... I'm not sure how many I can, like, hold. They're balloons. Well, yeah, there's no squares, there's no circles. Oh, have you seen the launcher yet? And jump in this little hole over here. Stop flying, you gotta be, like, running. Well, not, like, literally running, but you gotta be walking. That's weird. I think you are hovering, that's why you're not falling in. Yeet.
Yo, gimme, how you been?
That's pretty cool, right? Let's, get rid of the weather. Hey, how's it going, homie? I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty tired. Yeah, I think so. We're probably gonna, I'm about to launch a ton of villagers, actually. Let me, get rid of
Remember
all these
me?
balloons.
If not, you just guess.
Well, if you've changed your name, there's really no way for me to know who you are. And then I'm gonna need some
This is a
villagers. Here we
Aldaxit's
go.
G3. Cool dap.
Oh, it's clapped. How you doing? Here to troll me some more?
I would never.
Alright, we got like a magazine load here. Let's look up in the sky. No, yeah, stay out of the... Oh, okay, never mind. Go ahead. That's exactly what I was doing, and then you just got in my way and started doing it. I don't care. So yeah, these are really handy if you have like an elytra and you just want to eat yourself. So yeah, that's pretty cool. In fact, it's super easy to build something like this. Let me show you guys exactly how easy it is. I'll build one like above the ground. And it's literally just that. Put all your put all your dispensers facing inwards like that. Fill them all up with wind charges. Where's the wind charge at? See the breeze rods? They're next to the snowballs, I think. Where are the snowballs? Oh, my eyes aren't working. They're just round. Yeah. Oh, there they are. Okay, so we'll just put a couple in each one. Okay, so we've got 5 dispensers all facing each other. And the next thing you need is a pressure plate. And you put a pressure plate on that one right there. And then the last thing you need is some water so that it doesn't do a bunch of damage to you. Yeah, see if that works. Yep. And that's a pretty simple build, huh? Yeah, I've thought about maybe putting a barrel on it to see if that'll go higher, but not. Now there are ways to launch yourself higher. Oh, I gotta get rid of that. Then I can get rid of the water. There we go. My dang headset. Okay. Whoa, that's some thunder. So next, what I want to show you about is the TNT minecart. No wait, I'm doing this wrong. Okay, yeah, I think we need that one open too. All right, now we should be able to. Hold on, I think we gotta drop them. That's what it is. Yeah. Okay, hold on. There's a way you can get these guys to stack up on top of each other. The mine carts with the TNT on them. And once you get like 20 or 30 of these stacked on top of each other, and then you light it off, it literally yeets you like freaking thousands of blocks in the air. Oh, I think I might have. I got a couple of them to stack together. What do you mean? It's got to be bigger. Put all your ones facing in. Put all your ones facing in the middle first, and that'll help you know where to put it. they may have glitched that or fixed that glitch where you can stack all the minecart TNT on top of itself. And I think maybe a sticky block. Let's try that. Actually, let's not put the water in yet. Why is it so dark? Why is why is it always nighttime? Why is it always raining? You might be able to use TNT and go higher. If you put water down, it won't break anything. Well, you're not going to get it to go higher without uh, more, and you can't put more. It's kind of the thing. Oh, shit. Crap. Making a mess over here. Okay. I think I just need it to be higher up. Yeah, let's just give ourselves a bunch of water and see what happens there. So back in the day, we used to have these things called Ender Pearl stasis machines. And basically what you would do is throw an Ender Pearl into a stream of water, and the water and a sticky piston would keep the ender pearl just bouncing up and down. Now, if you go 1,000 blocks away, 1,000,000 blocks away, and all of a sudden that piston stops and that ender pearl breaks, you get teleported all the way back. No, that's the whole thing. It's an instant teleporter. Like you can set one of these up at your base and then hit a button like 1,000 blocks away and then get instantly teleported. In fact, I think you can have multiple ender pearls like in stasis, like just flying through the air. But things have changed so much since I've made one of these. I don't know if it's even possible anymore. I don't think water slows down ender pearls. Yeah. And I don't think the sticky piston bounces them back up anymore. But I do know they use similar technology on Java Edition. The guys on the PCs, they've got similar technology. I just don't know how they keep their ender pearls in stasis. What's up? What you doing? You need a pressure plate. Well, first, you want to put another dispenser in the middle facing up like that. And then you want to put the pressure plate, which triggers redstone when you walk on it. Like here, let me show you. That's a pressure plate. Do you have the pick block option on your controller? So you can just like, okay, so you can just look at it and then add it to your hotbar. Right. Yeah, that's very, very handy. But this is what pressure plates do. When you walk on them, it just triggers redstone. So you use that in the center here. But you'll probably want to fill it full of air charges first. Oh, wait, you got... Why are these full of string? That's not gonna do it. Are these droppers or dispensers? Yeah, they're dispensers. And... There we go, we'll load it up. Man, I'm so excited for this raid farm. I think I'm gonna go, yeah, I think I'm gonna go start on the item sorting system before I... Oh. Yeah, I set that one off. Because if you have these wind charges and you throw them, they like... Yeah, you get these from the trial chambers. So, you know, eventually, like, usually what happens is me and all the homies will go on, like, survival adventures, you know, where we're all in survival mode, and we'll go do, like, trial chambers and stuff. And that's where you get the wind charges from. Yeah. So what you want is the... Where is it? It Yeah, you gotta crouch. You gotta crouch and then place. There, I got it. And then, yeah, water, or it's gonna do damage to you, I think. You know, it doesn't have to be that low. The only reason I have the blocks on top is to cover up the dispensers so it doesn't look like a redstone machine. Trying to parkour from one blast to the next. That's pretty cool. Oh, crap. Well, I'm gonna try and hit you with a wind charge. So, oh, I think I got it. If I can get, I'm wondering if you can go higher with that extra, because you got 4 hitting you, or 5 hitting you right there. And then, like, if I try throw, try, try throwing one down as soon as you walk in there. I wonder if that'll work. No. It's too hard to time that out. Okay. I did it. I did it twice. Uh, I jumped from one to the other and then back to the other one. So what you want to do is, if you go in at an angle, it's going to shoot you out at an angle. So if you're walking up to it, it's you want to jump, you want to jump straight down on it, and that's going to give you the most straight up trajectory. See, I just did it again. Like, look down and jump straight down on it. Because if you're moving left or right any... Yeah, you were close.
Realm.
But I think jumping... like, right onto it. Ah. I was trying to add that extra one in there, but it didn't work. Supreme Stop, how you doing, homie? Welcome to the Gimme Gang.
SMP.
There you
Subscribe
go.
to join the Gimme Gang realm code A2WPWZV5RVG.
Yeah, just make sure you hit a subscribe if you're gonna come grief everything. We'll just do a rollback anyways, and it won't matter.
Hi. It's me Hack, if you remember me, face with tears of joy been sometime.
Hey, Hex
Hey, it's
Hex!
Mermaid Girl Gaming, and welcome
Hey,
to
no,
the
good
live
to see you,
stream.
homie.
Smiling face with sunglasses.
No, I remember you. Thanks for stopping in. Hope you're having a wonderful afternoon. Yeet.
Hey Gimme.
Yeet.
Hey, it's Gabby with autism, and welcome to the live stream.
Hey, everybody's
Smiling
coming
face
today.
with sunglasses.
Gabby!
Hey, it's
How
Cyber
you
Phantom,
doing,
and
Gabby?
welcome
Good to
the
see you
live
in the
stream.
chat. Hope you're feeling
Smiling
alright.
face with sunglasses.
That just made my day. Yeah, good to see everybody. Thanks for stopping in. So much new stuff on Minecraft. Like these, Happy Gas, how
I'm
cool are
not able to
these?
play right now.
That's fine. Well, thanks for just stopping in and saying hi. These Happy Guests are so cute. They're really slow, but the whole thing about the Happy Guest is that
It's Tegan.
you can stand on them. It's Mermaid Girl and Snowflake. Wow,
Hi.
everybody's coming by. Thanks, guys. Really feels good when everybody stops by the live stream and says hi. You know, it makes me feel popular, guys. Let's lock up the Happy Guest here. Oh. Yeah, making a parking spot for these Happy Guests. In fact, I'm going to go back to my base really quick so I can see how I did that. And then I'm going to see if I can make one for you guys so you guys don't have Happy Gas just floating everywhere. See, here at my base, I've got these parking spots for the Happy Guests. Like, he won't move from right there. Oh, I hooked him with a lead. I didn't mean to do that.
I'm not on Facebook anymore. I just done with Facebook forever.
But you fly him down and he lands in the minecart, right? So now he's in the minecart. But if you hit this button, it'll break the minecart, and then the Happy Guest is free to go, and then it spawns another minecart. So then I can go and so anytime I want to come back, I can just park my Happy Guest and leave him there. See, here's how it works. Wait, you can see it when the Happy Guest isn't there. When you press the button, it breaks the minecart, it gets picked up
I
by the
sent you friend
hoppers, and it
request
makes
on
another one.
Discord. Gimme. We can talk on that.
Alright,
Hit the like
Gabby.
button to show your support. Red heart
Yeah, I
smiling face with
understand. I know
hearts.
Facebook's kind of a weird place. I'm just there for the memes, to be honest. But yeah, next time I'm on Discord, I'll look you up. So I want to see how I made this. What do you mean? The whole Gimme Gang has a Discord. I got a Discord with like 500 people in it. Type Discord in the chat, and the Nightbot will give you the link. Yeah, it's not popping like it used to be, but I try to get on there a little more often.
Takaman likes tacos. Distort.
Distort? I got it.
Discord.
You were close.
Join the Gimme Gang Discord.
Join the Gimme Gang Discord.
discord.mt5fmgfhs6.
And when you get to my Discord server, make sure you read the rules.
Yay,
At
Discord is
the end
very
of the
slow.
rules, there's a password you have to type into the new members chat. It's all right there. But yeah, well, there's security to keep the bots out and stuff.
Snowflake is going to have pear food for dinner.
Okay, so we have a command block that breaks the minecart, then there's a slight delay, and then it triggers the minecart. Okay, that seems pretty easy. Why couldn't I figure that out before? And we use the copper bulb with some... Because I was getting double flashes for some reason. Okay, that's how you set it up. Alright, so I'm gonna go spawn through the secret mushroom back to your base. Got the Mexico filter on this place. Dang. Like everything turned yellow when I got to the desert. Alright, so this is gonna be the garage for like horses and cars and stuff. Actually, I don't know if he's gonna put horses in there. Maybe he's gonna make a barn for that. But I'm gonna make a happy gassed parking spot. We're gonna try and do that. So let's start with some concrete. I like this gray concrete for pavement rather than the black concrete, because the black concrete is just way too dark. It seems like it's not like it doesn't seem like a thing. It's almost like a void. But black black concrete is my favorite block in the whole game. Eh, Oh yeah, how'd you do that? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got it maxed out. Whereas this one, oh, this one's running out of wind charges. That's what's going on. Yeah, we just used it too much. Um, so it had a dispenser in the middle, then it was one, two, three. So I think I need. What do you mean, two big number? Yeah, I don't think I'm understanding. But if I make it bigger,
I
yeah,
am
these
going to
happy
go
guests
outside so
are
Snowflake
super
will be
big.
watching your stream.
All right, yeah, have fun. It's should be pretty nice outside now that the sun's going down. It's still like 97 degrees here in Atlanta though. Yeah, I know. I was in the kitchen. I was at work in a hot kitchen sweating my butt off. Okay, so the middle would be right about there, yeah. I'm hearing some thunder. Actually, I hope we get a thunderstorm so it cools off a little. Plus, I like thunderstorms. Sometimes. Definitely relaxing. Some of my best memories I have, I was chilling, at the beach or something during a thunderstorm. Super chill times. And then we need a copper bulb. These copper bulbs are almost my new favorite block. It pretty much takes an entire redstone circuit and just makes a and it's in a single block. This is a T flip-flop right here, is what it's called. we gotta go up. Okay, how high up do I need it to be? So when you're on the gas, in fact, that's probably perfect. Yeah. And what a T flip-flop circuit does is when you give it redstone, it turns on and it stays on. And then when you give it redstone again, it turns off and stays off. You know, it turns like a pulse into a constant signal. And now we have these copper bulbs. If I put a button on this, I give it a quick pulse of redstone from a button, and it's on, and it just stays on. And it's got a constant output. And then, and then, yeah, well, buttons are redstone. You know, levers, yeah, levers, buttons, they give out that redstone signal. That's where it starts from. So the button like activates redstone pretty much. Yeah, that is redstone. Pressure plates activate redstone. No, not game rule. I need slash give. Wait till I start showing you all about the commands. 'Cause that's when you can really make some weird stuff happen in Minecraft. So we just have that and then a single dot of redstone. And the reason we use a single dot is that little dot of redstone actually behaves a lot differently than like a line of redstone. If I put a piece of redstone here and it turns into a line, now it behaves completely differently. But when you have just a little dab of redstone like that, that will actually charge all the blocks around it. So that little dash right there will put a redstone charge on that block, the one next to it, the one on that side, and the one on this side. Hold on, I need to get down in here. Okay, let's see if we can find our dispenser from underneath. Yeah, there it is. And we just need a solid block under the dispenser, and when we charge that block, it'll turn on the dispenser. So we don't actually have to have the redstone go directly to our dispenser. We just need to charge up a block that's next to it. I think this is how many delays I put on it. Alright, then we're gonna need a rail. The dispenser won't dispense the minecart unless it has a rail. Otherwise, it'll just spit out the minecart entity. I thought I put minecarts in it. Did I? No, I didn't put minecarts in it. Okay. I was like, why didn't that work? Don't need a lot of them because it's just really gonna recycle the same minecart over and over again. Yeah? Oh, I forgot to. Now we gotta do the, oh my god, what was going on with that? I have to do the command block real quick. put a couple more in here just in case.
Aki individual has been streaming.
Yeah, I saw that. In fact, we should put a link in the chat for him. Guys, one of the biggest supporters of our channel, the OK Individual, has started doing some live streaming. And I'd really appreciate it if everybody would just, drop a like for him. Like, the man literally saved my life a couple of times. More than once. Because I was literally about to starve to death and I was like almost gonna be homeless. And this guy sent me a bunch of money and saved me. Yeah. Okay, so we need a slash kill at all E, which is entities, but not all of them in the whole world. So we want to put a bracket and put a radius on it. I think 5 should be big enough. Oh, actually, we don't want to kill all creatures. We first need to do type equals minecart. Okay, and then we just put a comma in between there. Alright, so this command is slash kill at E bracket type equals minecart comma R equals 5 bracket. And what that means is it's pretty much kill all entities, which is all creatures and items, but then the bracket specifies which one. So we're just doing minecarts, and R means a radius of 5 blocks. So all minecarts within 5 blocks are gonna get killed. So if I push this, hold on, let's turn it to daytime.
I'm back.
Can't see anything. Let's see if it's working. Alright, so if we push this, should break the minecart, put another one back. Alright.
Tapaman likes tacos.
So if we fly Mr. Happy Gast over here. We should be able to park him right in the minecart. Wait, what? He's pushing the minecart because he's attached to a lead. Come on. Oh no, now the camel's gonna get away. Oh wait, we gotta fix the minecart now. Because it rolled away. Okay, let's see if I can line them up for a good landing here. Perfect. Oh, that's pretty awesome. I've seen a couple of different redstone machines for parking these happy guests, and a lot of them involve like pistons and pushing blocks into the hitbox of the guest so it can't move. It's got to be completely surrounded, like all around by blocks on every side. Like, and it's hard to like fly a happy gas into a hole that's exactly as big as the happy gas. So I think this is probably the best solution for parking one of these happy guests, I gotta say. And I'm kind of surprised nobody else has come up with a design like this yet. Because it just seems kind of obvious. Alright, so I've been wanting to do that for a while. So we've got all that sorted out. We came and checked out Jackson and Chewie's base. Oh geez, making holes. But I think we're gonna continue on with our raid farm experiments. Oh, so actually I need to do a slash kill. There we go. And that spawns us in at the raid farm. So again, like I haven't been following any tutorials. We've just been kind of figuring it out as we go. There we go. All right. So we figured out if we have a villager down here, close enough for us to trigger the raid, and we have another villager up
I had a
here,
fun time outside.
it'll extend the village up here. So we get all of our guys. Wait, what? What happened here? That's weird. So yeah, we've got the raids to spawn up here because we have a villager tracking this bed and work table right here. And we have another guy down here close enough to the bottom where we can trigger the raids from down here. So the village kind of goes vertically. By having that guy in the middle, that extends the size of the village down here to where we can activate the raids, but the only spawnable area is up there. But since it's still within the range of the village, yeah, so I'm using, my knowledge of iron farms and how iron golem farms work. Because for that, you need villages, and you have to stack multiple villages on top of themselves to get a ton of iron golems to spawn. This is just one village, and instead of stacking, what we're doing is we're stretching. So I've got this village like stretched all the way down here. Oh, this bed here. I don't know how this bed's gonna work. So the normal raids can spawn on these beds. Not these beds, but regular beds. This isn't a regular bed. Villagers won't track to this bed. But I don't know if it's considered a full block or a transparent block. So I don't know if because the raids will spawn on transparent blocks. Like all this glass, they'll spawn on that. I guess one way to find out, let's trigger a raid and see if they spawn on the bed. But give me 1 second. I'll be right back, guys. Lordy. Finally starting to wake up a little, man. I've been so tired all day. I haven't eaten today. Don't really have any food. Hey, if anybody wants to buy me some tacos, hit me up on the PayPal. And we're doing the chicken dance. We never did find that command block at spawn, did we? Hey, John Cena's got a new video. Hold on, I'm getting a message from the landlord? About late fees. Wait, I'm pretty sure I paid my rent. I better check. Sorry guys, we'll be there in just a second. Yeah, it looks like everything's fine. Apparently it's not me. Oh jeez. This guy probably I know this guy. He's griefed the realm before. Alright. Alright, that should stop the chat spam. That's weird. Nobody's mentioned the chat spamming earlier.
That's me, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy. I eyes to grief the realm, then I became a mod.
Oh, that's you. Okay. I remember now. My bad, Axe. Hold on, I need to give you the tags. We've got a little bit of security in this place.
Really, I thought hacks were patched.
Yeah, we had some some of my homies from, back in the day that were hackers as well. They'd stop by the server and set up some pretty rudimentary security settings. But yeah, for the most part, most hacks are, yeah, there's no more NBT editing, so.
Godman and Trap-a-Pig.
Yeah, Godman and Trap-a-Pig. Godman has been on the server recently. Okay, so where are we in our testing? We want to see.
Aha, I remember him from the
Uh,
SMPS.
I don't know. Maybe when I get hungry. Anytime now. I don't know. It's literally about that time. I usually end around 8 o'clock. Yeah, so like, whenever I feel like it, it's kind of where I'm at. I'm looking for the ominous bottle. All right, I need to see if the raid is gonna spawn on my bed here. Wait, what's going on? I'm not, it's not, oh, there it is. It wasn't spawning a raid for some reason. Well, I'm gonna give myself a bit of strength so I can deal with these guys. Now we're looking to see if they spawn on my bed. And these guys literally have spawned on almost every block I've put down. So, okay, that's good. So we got a safe bed that we can put here at the farm, which is always a good idea. You want to have, how are we going to get like the crafting tables and the storage? They're literally going to spawn on top of like the chests, I think. Okay, well, by putting the leaf blocks over this guy's bed and crafting table, they haven't spawned in here yet. So I'm hoping something similar we can do down here. Just put like a leaf block on top of the crafting table or yeah, we're gonna need to make some more floor space. I don't know if I want to use all of these cherry blossoms. Maybe we should use a different leaf block. Hey, hey, who's all the what people? That's Moded and Hack. Those are, yeah, they're my friends. Yeah, it's cool that the server is starting to get more popular again. I know I haven't been playing on it very much, but yeah, we're hoping to get back into it. 'Cause, this is kind of what my channel was built on was, us playing Minecraft together. So let's watch the raid spawn. So technically, I don't think we needed this. We only need like 1/4 of this platform. Because I'm pretty sure they're always gonna spawn in the same corner. Oh, maybe not. Okay, those guys spawned all over. All right, so I think we did good on our platform. The Ravager is literally trying to swim up into the lava. That's crazy. I think his item's gonna get burned up, but I think it's better to just burn up a saddle than deal with a million Ravagers. Okay, so we got a victory. We've got the hero of the village, which is awesome. If you get that hero of the village perk and then you transform a zombie villager into a regular villager, like you pretty much get everything for 1 emerald. Like whatever their trades are, you can get them down to like 1 emerald. Uh, yeah, that's bad news. The whole reason we're out here in the middle of nowhere is because villages will break the farm. Like, hopefully this didn't do anything, but it can change like where the village is now and change where all the guys are gonna spawn at and yeah, he's supposed to be in there. He's tracking the bed and the crafting table up top where they spawn. And then this guy's job down here is just to extend the village down here to us low enough that we can trigger the raids. So kind of like think about it like a giant bubble around the yeah, around the each villager and their crafting table and their bed. And then no, that won't work because then they'll start spawning underneath the platform. The whole idea is we need the bed above the
I have
platform
arrived
so
in
they spawn
starving.
up
Please,
there.
Coiled, I have some food.
Hey, what's up, homie? Oh, you're playing in survival mode? Jeez. He just said he's starving. You can use creative, man. It's alright. That's why I gave you the tags. Yeah, I kind of know this guy. Hold on, we need to make it daytime and
How?
you should be able to use commands. Wait, oh, I didn't make you a operator. My bad. Okay, there you go. There you go. Now you can play Minecraft however you want to play Minecraft. You know, everybody plays Minecraft differently. That's what's so fun about this game. You know, some people are really into that PvP. Some people are really
Thanks.
into parkour. You know, some people are really into farms, like me. Some people are really into redstone. But one of the funny things is that most people have never been to the end dimension. Like 75% of the people that play Minecraft never, because that's where all the hoppers gotta go that pick up the items. So what we need to do now is make the collection system. So when we kill everybody in the middle here, and all those items are sitting there, we want those to go into a chest so they don't disappear. And so we can pick them up. Hmm. I want some light in here. He's watching the live stream. Yeah, these new vibrant visuals are pretty awesome, but I definitely suggest adjusting the settings. Like the default vibrant visuals probably don't look the best. You could probably make it look a lot better. If you go into your settings
Come down on the platform and I'll give you a hatchet.
and
Can
then
I build a boat nearby?
I don't know if that's gonna mess with the raid farm. As long as the raid can't spawn on the boat, then yeah, you can build it nearby. Hold on, there's actually where's the ocean monument at? There's an ocean monument over here. And then my homie Lots of Tats, his base is just on the other side with like two more ocean monuments. I can't see you. Hold on, I'm looking. It really wasn't that far away. Oh, there's a little island over there. I didn't realize that.
I found a spot here. Land.
Ah, yeah. It's over here. But yeah, that little spot of land, you can use that too if you want. So I'm pretty sure that's outside of the raid
I
farm.
think I'll build a castle here.
Because from down here, you can't see any land on the horizon. So I think we're just outside of, yeah. And there's that tiny island. Yeah, that's far enough away. I'm eventually gonna make a teleport so I can get back and forth to this farm. What's what's funny is that the that's my homie. Don't worry about that. But this water actually spawns squids sometime. I've seen like two or three squids come down. In fact, when I first started playing Minecraft, I was known for my squid farms. I made some of the coolest squid farms back in the day. And like we would put like we would trap guardians in the middle and like the guardians would shoot laser beams and like kill the squids and it was so awesome. But none of my squid farm designs work now because of new Minecraft physics. Now we've got like all these fish and stuff in the sea. We got the drowns. We got yeah, there's yeah, the simplicity of the farm was what made it so awesome, but it doesn't work now. In fact, I'm looking at a little squid down here. Alright, so I gotta figure out which side to put the collections on. I think we'll choose a side that doesn't have villagers on it. Yeah, so maybe this way. Uh, uh, that worked. Did it work? No, it didn't. That one's going down. I gotta try and crouch in the water and place it before I get too far away. Alright, now I can get up on dry land. Yeah, there's probably going to be a bunch of them. In fact, there's probably going to be a bunch of glow squids underneath this place just because of it's making like an artificial cave. Might even get some axolotl spawns. I've been wanting to make an axolotl farm where like it seems like it should be so easy, right? Because they spawn in caves. You just have to have some covered water and then a water current that flushes everything out, and eventually you'll get axolotls. Whoa, a squid! Speaking of squids, a squid just literally dropped on me. And the reason I'm using so many hoppers, I mean, I know it seems like I'm wasting them or like they're not needed. They're needed. That's going to handle a lot of overflow. Hoppers can only move so many items per minute, and by having a lot of them, hopefully they'll just be a few in each one until it gets past the choke point. Because, all of these funnel into one chest, so there is a choke point. So we need a buffer behind that choke point that'll hopefully be big enough, and I think that should be good. But will the raids start spawning on the hoppers? Well, I just thought of something. Like, what is this whole platform up here doing? If we can consistently get the raid to just spawn in the grinder, we can, I mean, just delete the rest of this, right? How compact could you make this farm? Like, if we had the villager and his bed and everything like right here next to us, could we get him to spawn consistently in the kill chamber? Oof, that could cause problems too. Is it full of water or is it like a dry cave? Um, if it's full of water, we're fine. If it's a dry cave, could cause issue. Because no, I think we're high enough above the floor of the ocean. I think we're fine. Because you don't want your raid spawning down in the ocean. Let's see if we can improve our kill angle. Now, no, this is too big. We definitely want a very narrow. Oh, well, the Vexes can fly straight through freaking blocks, so I don't think it's gonna matter. I was thinking we need to hold the Vexes in here, but the Vexes will fly right through the walls no matter what. Okay, which side are we on this side? Alright, so we've got items being collected. We just need to get them from here into a chest, which means we're gonna need some kind of an item elevator system. Yeah, I think we're fine. It's pretty far down there. Oh no, I've been hearing thunder for like the last hour. Yeah, outside. Yeah, outside. And I've got to go out. I've got to go somewhere to get food. Yeah, I should probably go before I get wet. Damn. All right, guys. Well, thanks everybody for tuning in. It was good to see everybody. Make sure to hit a like and subscribe, and as always, I'll see ya when I see ya. Later, taters.